Salam, shalom, peace and wisdom. Am I clear? Looks like I am. I want to do this deep video. As I said, I want to do this deep video. Of course, I want to check out the view as well. And so you guys can't see me in the view. When dealing with early man, man spoken vowels are sounds. This was his language. It consisted of nothing but vowels are sounds. This is what vowels are, sounds. Consonants, these being clicks. I'm not sure if I was clear, I'll say that again. When dealing with early man's language only consisted of vowels and consonants. Vowels being sounds, I, E, I, O, Consonants being all the other alphabet letters that are not vowels. These are pronounced as clicks. Like the different sounds of a click determine which consonant you're trying to, pronunciate. So it's the same with vowels. Now I give you guys that reference because you have indigenous tribes, some of your oldest. They still speak in sounds and clicks, which is vowels and consonants, meaning the language has not developed to word. Their words are basically just vowel or sound. As man develops, I'm speaking of mankind as a whole. As man develops, his language develops from vowels and sounds to syllables. So man's language goes from clicks and sounds, which is vowels and consonants, to syllable, meaning a single word will be a syllable. If you're confused, think of ancient Sumerian texts. They have like Ain Ki, En dot Ki. This is syllable. This is like syllable writing. It's all broken up, the word. It's broken up into syllables. Like Ea. This is your ancient Sumerian, Assyrian, Akkadian. You know, the way they spoke and wrote. I'm giving you that as a reference for when I'm telling you that early man's language consisted of only syllables. In the way we have word, their word would have been a syllable, meaning a syllable would have been a word, a whole word. And the whole language would have just consisted of syllables, like Enki. Then, of course, over time, man's language developed to word. This being sound, syllables, all merged in one. The point I'm making is this. Now, of course, there's a jewel in itself, meaning I'm not sure how many people have known that. But when you're dealing with language and mankind as a whole, so like I said, the beginning, early man's language was just vowels and consonants, or sounds and clicks. That's what vowels are, consonants and clicks. You know, that type of stuff. Over time, it developed to syllables. Man speaks syllables. Then word. So we're speaking of mankind as a whole. Of course, this reflects in an individual's life. Baby starts out speaking, vowels, sounds, yeah, baby talk. It develops to syllable, da, ma, but they don't let it just flow as word. It's broken up like. And so man's the same way, meaning an individual man. When I say man, I'm speaking mankind. An individual man's existence correlates with mankind as a whole. Now here's where it gets interesting. Thank you, Xavier 66 for the give back. Stay honorable, champ. I know you're in I know the type of environment you are. And I see when you give back, you trying to put some effort, into being a good kid. Your giving back to me does not make you a good person. It's just an honorable thing to do. I come give you wisdom. So I ask you guys to give back. This is how I earn my living. Or one aspect of it. And so it's good that you do. But the main thing is, whatever goodness you're reaching for, reach for it, in totality. If you get what I'm saying. Now, this was the languages of mankind in the past. It reflects in the text that y'all have, meaning the way they spoke. If you go to ancient Egyptian, Medu Neter style writing, vowels are excluded. You have the consonants. Believe it or not, you can speak that language out in clicks. Meaning when y'all see the Medu Neter writing and it has no vowels, you pronounce each word or letter as a specific click. Like, this is how you pronounce consonants. I'm trying to make sure you guys grasp in totality. Vowels are sounds. You pronounce them as such. A, E, O. You get it? Of course, in the alphabet, you have everything else that's not vowels. This is consonants. You cannot pronounce a consonant on its own, being as though the vowels are the sound. So we add the consonants to the vowels to change the sound, being as though the vowel is the sound. So you have ah. You can add a B, which is a consonant, making it ba. You can add a C, which is a consonant, making it ka. You get it? Changing the sound or the vowel. So the consonants work in that way. Now on a deeper level, you can remove the vowels and the consonants still do have sound or piece of sound, which is clicks. So to pronounce a T would be like like a specific click minus the vowel or the sound. And so early man spoke in that way. Clicks and sounds. The point I'm making is you have many things in life, animals, birds, insects. You can always tell the intellectual level of a thing from the language it uses, meaning some of the animals, they speak in vowel and consonants, or sounds and clicks, no different than babies. Some animals are developed and they speak a syllable style language where it's syllables. The syllables are the words. Of course, you have man. Man speaks words. Everything else falls under a language that is either vowel and consonants, or sounds and clicks, or syllable. Now you have dolphins. It is believed that dolphins have language as sophisticated as man. But this is inaccurate. Dolphins speak sounds and clicks. The language that they use may just have more words. Of course, the words being sounds and clicks, or vowels and consonants. And so the only animal that you have that has the intellectual capacity of a man, meaning it has the capacity intellectually to speak word. This is how you determine the brain, is of the brain. So you know a baby's not as smart as a developed man from the sounds. Meaning a baby makes vowels, and you get it? They make sounds. They don't say word. Man says word. So in that, you know, the mind of that man on an intellectual level is more developed than the baby's. You see a monkey speaking, you know right there, even though the species is different, the monkey uses the same language as the baby, meaning a baby and a monkey speaks the same language, a language that consists of sounds and clicks. Now, their language may not be the same, but you get my point? They're speaking in the same fashion, kind of like someone who's Arabic and someone who's English. They're speaking different language, but they are both speaking word, a language that consists of word, meaning they're both speaking on the same intellectual level, just different language. So it's the same with a monkey and a baby. Speaking the same thing, different language. They may even be speaking the same language. Man's language is so much far more developed than babies and animals, so he cannot grasp. Are y'all following? This goes deep. And so the only animal that has the capacity is a parrot. Meaning a parrot can speak word. This means the parrot's brain has the same capacity on an intellectual level as a man. Otherwise, what other animal can speak a word? It's not the matter of the animal's mouth that stops it from speaking word. You know that because a parrot does it. And so it all boils down to the mind or the brain, the intellectual level or value of that brain. This is why animals don't speak word, because the brain is not capable. Same with babies. They do not speak word because the brain is not yet capable or developed enough to. Somehow the parrot's brain is. Now, when you're dealing with animals, specifically birds, You can understand the nature of a creature from the eye and head ratio. Meaning, if the eyes take up most of the head space, that creature is going to move on instinct mostly. Very little thought in comparison to instinct. If the eyes are quite small in comparison to the head, that will let you know that that creature thinks more before it acts. A man has eyes. The eyes of a man is small in comparison to his head. And so you know right there, a man is not instinctive, but his nature is to think more. When you look at birds, they're more instinctive because the eyes are almost the same size as the head. You have to remember the eyes go back into the brain or the mind space. If the eye sockets are damn near the same size as the head, this is taking away from the brain space. Meaning the eyes see and they react. When you're dealing with a human, it's reverse. There's a lot of mind space. There's a lot of space for thought to develop. What he sees. And so if you ever wondered like, Dad, why I can't just make my moves? Because this is good, but it's bad too. Meaning on the good side, we don't just act on everything. On the bad side, when we need to act, sometimes we be stuck in thought. This is a matter of that ratio, the eye to head. The point I'm making is, a parrot does not have the mind space of a man, so the parrot is more instinctive. In that the parrot cannot remember the language, but when he hears it, he can repeat it because the mind has the capacity to be as a man and speak word, but it does not have the mind space to hold on to the memory of it. You get it? It's a deep thing. I'm not sure if you guys grasp. Press 1 if you do. I'm just kicking back. I'm basically doing what y'all are. Y'all are seeing what I'm seeing. Maybe not as clear though, but of course, if you guys have any questions, ask. I haven't even begun to touch on the topic yet. Someone asked me, what does the dodecahedron, the shape, what does it have to do with the God conscious? When you're dealing with the mind, here's the answer. When you're dealing with the mind, which is just dark cosmic space, emptiness, awareness, of course it will develop thought. These thoughts will take shape as angles, developing into full shape. So you have dark cosmic mind space. This is just awareness, being present. Thought develops as angles, triangles included, all the way till you get to full shapes, squares, circles, and your three-dimensional shapes above it. These angles and shapes manifesting out physically, becoming the substance that the brain is. Of course, the brain consists of neuron cells, so these angles and shapes are cells. The thoughts, the ideas we have, they are literal beings, cells that make up our brain. But this all started with nothingness, meaning just awareness, which is dark like cosmic space before you have all the twinkling stars and things in it. Now, of course, you have a degree. This is just a dot. You drag that dot, make a complete line. Let's say you now have a 45-degree angle. And that will develop into a 90-degree angle, triangle, which is a piece of a shape. And it will continue to develop into a square, which is 2 triangles. And that square will develop into a circle, which is closed. This is a thought that can't be brushed off or blown away. It is now entity, closed-minded thing. Of course, a thought can be correlated to a word. Of course, the mind space is bound to these thoughts and ideas, which are entity. So the word binds. Now, God conscious is just present awareness. No thought, idea. This, creating perspective. Perspective being person. So, of course, you guys' thoughts and ideas are just that. Personalities, living beings, neuron cells, whichever word you like best. But, so they're that, and they cause you to have a perspective. This perspective causes you to judge whatever does not fall in line with the perspective. All of these things are opposite of God. Judgment, perspective. God is an act that represents a word, but an act nonetheless. It's present awareness. Once angles begin to develop into shape, you're no longer in God conscious. But the awareness is now bombarded by thoughts and ideas. To the young lady who asked me if a dodecahedron has to do with God conscious, whoever you heard that from, so grasp. Wrong. Now, was that to upstage whoever told her that? No. Anything can sound like something. I can say the shape of a star is God conscious, and so this sounds like it's something. You feel me? I can say, look out right now. You see how the water below is the same as the water above, and that part. It's nothingness. It doesn't matter. Unless you know. Meaning wisdom is a knowing, an order. Wisdom is not a thought, a theory, a guess. Wisdom is 1 + 1 is 2. All 1 + 1 is absolutely nothing but 2 things. 2 being a word, so nothing, like I said. But, so it all depends on the developed mind. To some of y'all, 1 + 1 is 2. To some of y'all, 1 + 1 is nothing. But this is a matter of because you can't add. And to some of you guys, you will grasp 1 + 1 is 2. But in the whole of things, 1 + 1 is nothing but language. Remove language. What is 1 + 1? These being words coming out of my mouth. But what is that? Nothing. If you don't know the language and I put 2 things in front of you, what's 2? like that. And so when you're dealing with mankind, that is, you guys are looking to pull in and shape and form your own truth of what you want life to be. You get my point? You have so much information. It doesn't even matter if it's truth or not. But you guys use it to shape and form a reality that you think sounds best or would be best. Wisdom's not that. Wisdom's just truth. Whatever the truth of the matter is what it is. And this is wisdom. Anything outside of that is an idea, a thought. So man doesn't always like his truth, and this is how ideals begin. Again, wisdom's nothing more than just plain old truth. Man don't like truth always. He doesn't measure up to it, and so in that, he will create his own truth out of what is there. And so before you engage or indulge into wisdom, you make sure whoever you're learning from is always truthful. And so if you clock in here, you should at least know that about me. I don't care if y'all don't like how I am or if you do, but for the most part, I'm sure most people in life will say, nah, he kind of truthful. He don't seem like he will just say some shit and then it's gonna come out to be wrong and then he looks stupid. He don't seem like he measure up to that. Like if he gonna be wrong, I don't think he gonna step on it. And so you be that, meaning that's how I move. If the shit don't look like I'm gonna look like I'm right at the end, why do I want to even waste my time? So there has to be a separation in the emotions and the logic. You guys merge the two. The logic and the emotions become one. I'll give you guys an example of what happens when you go from truth or you begin to sway away from it. You see how if you go to a certain crowd online, you have like your breakfast club, your, what is it called? The clubhouses and all of these different things. And the discussions about rats and who's a snitch and who's not and who's tough. Watch this. All in that environment and crowd, you all are seeking out what y'all are. If you're lost, the people listening are not gangsters. They're fans of online. The gangsters that are talking and explaining themselves are explaining themselves to people who are not gangster. Again, y'all are seeking out your own selves. Meaning y'all are seeking out fraudness and fraudulence. Y'all are what y'all are seeking out. Whack 100 is a gangster, let's say. He's supposed to be. I don't want to misclassify anyone. When Whack 100 comes on the clubhouse and has discussions with you guys, this is a break in the law right there because y'all are not gangsters. And so why is there being explanations given to y'all about anything? If a gangster likes to have conversations with civilians about gangster things, then that gangster is a liability. I'm going to say it again. If a gangster, and you see a gangster, likes to explain things and have conversation with civilians, he is a liability to himself because the civilian's going to always tell. That part. Y'all are civilians looking to see who's rats. A civilian is what the laws a gangster made was based on. That part. Meaning in today y'all will scream out, I'm a civilian, as if y'all don't know that's the bottom of the barrel. That mean you a straight sellout. You will go with anything that the law say. You're a civilian. That's an insult. Not that's not something you use to get out of a thing. That's like acknowledgement that, okay, I'm a complete coward. Whatever's the law, I'm going with it. The point, you see how y'all minds are all crisscrossed and scrambled, and it's like I said, everyone is seeking out themselves. So be mindful of the crowd you fall into. Boss man says so many schizos. Yeah, life is deep. Everybody gets swayed off truth because at some point men begin to honor men and not the truth. If you honor anything that aligns itself with truth, then you always stay on the truth path. Once you start honoring men, then you're going to move the truth stick to whoever you like best. And whatever they do is going to be viewed as truth and honorable to you. And so this is when a person loses themselves. Hopefully you guys heard that. And so I know there's many things that's popular, and I don't have any problem with WAC 100 or any of these people that I name. Anybody that I name, there's something in me that likes them. You get it? Like that. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have noticed them, or I wouldn't have said anything. You get my point? But I was just raised like, the pocket's the pocket, and ain't nobody too big for the pocket. Ain't nobody bigger than the pocket. And so once anybody step out of the pocket, so like I said, nobody's bigger than the pocket. That always got to be. You get it? Ain't nobody bigger than life. Ain't nobody bigger than the pocket. That's to say, ain't nobody big enough where they can't get checked and be willing to accept and receive it. Your kid should be able to check you when you wrong. Of course, with the right tone and temperament. But when you get to the place where your kid's speaking truth to you and you like, I'm the adult, I don't gotta fucking listen. And you beating their ass and they dead right. And this happens every day in life. Some of y'all kids have good heads on their shoulders. Of course, you the reason for that, but you lose your way sometime, and then that realness and self that you implanted in them, it comes back, like, as it should. You get it? Y'all implant real shit in y'all kids, and then it bites y'all in the ass when y'all stray from y'all own truth and knowing of things. So being as though you have more authority than the kids, you might blow it off, like, shut up. Nobody's too big. Nobody's bigger than life or bigger than the pocket. And that's how you keep yourself in order. And so, like I said, the negative things are going to be promoted and publicized more. Of course, these things are going to end y'all in jail and many other things, and these things are big business. Y'all have to. Y'all have to get caught up in crime. Y'all have to have desires to want to be tough and stuff like that, so y'all can end up in jail. I'm not saying it's the gangster's fault. I'm just saying, all is manipulated. It never takes account how weak we let the mind get. elders have to continue to grow as the young does. Otherwise, the young will surpass the old or the elders in growing. And then you will see, like, why we are where we are now. You get my point? If my generation stops growing in mind at 21, then you don't need to expect any generation coming after my generation to ever advance intellectually past 21. Now, most of the famous people that y'all love that's 40 and over, they don't wear slack shoes, adult clothing, that part. 21. You can see it. Like, where it's clear as day. Like, they're like kids, but adults. That's how that happens. So it's important if you're an adult that you have to grow. I'll say that again. 20 years ago when I was a teenager, 19 or so, watching Cameron, Jim Jones, 50 Cent, all these different people. Then 20 years later, I'm grown, gray hair, grand. They all have not grown. Some of them are still the same way they was 20 years ago. That's what I mean. When you grow past the motherfuckers you was watching, you get my point? This makes everyone start to go backwards. I'm not saying everyone I named didn't grow. Of course, 50 Cent does his movies, he wears suits, but you get my point? They all have not grown into adults. Some of them still have to keep up a young adult's image to where the mind does not even want to wear a nice silk shirt and a tie, and you get more. It has no desires for that like a kid's wouldn't. Once I got like 25, that's the first thing start popping in my mind. Give me some suits and shit. You know? I'm grown. Give me some suits, give me some fly shoes, nigga. So around 25, I start dibbling and dabbling with the dressing up. Now I do it, most of the time, but it's deep. You have to grasp what I'm saying. Now let's get back to the knowledge. Hopefully the brothers don't take what I just said wrong. They start to, adjust, for y'all's sakes, because y'all follow these things more. Meaning y'all more into those types of things, not wisdom. Wisdom is something y'all come to when y'all feel like beat down. Boss man said, same here, 28 now. Yeah, I got you by about 11, champ. That's like a whole life. But if you young, get familiar with dress clothes. You want to kind of, this is always my motto. You want to be dressed where you can apply for a job and chill. You get it? You want to get to an age where your clothes is suitable for a job interview. Meaning your everyday wearing attire as an adult should be suitable enough where you could pass into a job interview. I'm not saying you got to wear a tie, but I'm saying your outfit could pass for letting you in a job interview. Meaning you're dressed up just enough where you can still handle business because you fucking grown. So it's going to be mostly business, not play when if your brain on a level. You get my point? And so, you get my point? You need to learn to look the part of an adult, which is a person that handles their business more than they play. Can't be dressed for play. It's a deep thing. I don't want to insult none of y'all, but just try to grasp what I'm saying. Make sure you get slacks. They don't have to. You have many different kinds of slacks. You know, chinos, all of it. You get it, but you get you some khaki slacks, whatever. They don't have to be brown. They can be burgundy. Like I said, they have all kinds of slacks. There's many different kinds. So slacks is, you got a whole bunch, meaning a whole bunch of different kinds of dress pants are what can be classified as not jeans. Slowly start to buy those. If you like jeans a lot, then you buy black. Why? Because you can hide them off like dressy. You get my point? Unless they're like all ripped up and got rips in them and different color stitching, but if they just black, you can throw a nice shirt on with it and you truly wouldn't know. You can throw a blazer on, get away, like nobody would know. So, of course, after that, you need to be in environments where this is suitable for. It's like watering the plant. It's getting a little chilly. Of course, if y'all have any questions, y'all can ask. Now, getting back to the wisdom, of course, I was explaining the languages of, the many different beings you have manifested in life and how you can tell the intellectual level of the mind of that being according to how it speaks, the sounds it makes. Then, of course, I went on to explain how a dodecahedron has nothing to do with God conscious, but in fact, it's the opposite. If you want to get to God conscious, you need to learn how to clear out the thoughts and ideas because these are entity causing restriction to the awareness. You being fully aware with no thought, ideals, creating a perspective interfering with your awareness. And so what you want to do, I apologize for all the noise. Doesn't disturb me, but I suppose some of you it does. The mind must be clear of thought and ideals because this is where the desire, the perspectives, of course, the perspective is going to make for the judgment, meaning you're judging, people and things. All of these things are going to steer You as an awareness, a mind, it's gonna control and steer this mind that you are. Meaning y'all thoughts and ideas controls the temple of y'all life. It controls the way y'all see and perceive things. And so God mind is whatever that is. Of course God is word. This is a word. But perfection is clear. Diet or a healthy diet is not perfection, but when you have nothing in the belly and have controlled the desire of the belly yearning and giving you troubles, this is the perfected state of self. You get it? When y'all wake up and take a shit, excuse my language, and there's nothing in the belly, and you didn't have a taste yet, you ain't smoke a blunt yet, you ain't did nothing to the self yet, except maybe put waters on the self. This is the perfection of health. Once you take on what y'all call healthy food or bad food, this is just the extremes of that perfection. Both sides being, extremes. And so the one side's gonna lead to the other. The same way happiness is going to create sadness. Happiness being an extreme, and when you raise to it, when you come back down to your norm is going to seem like sadness to you, or complete opposite of happiness. Okay, I'm gonna get to some of you guys' questions. Salam, shalom. If anyone wants to give back, of course, there's super chat. You can also visit paypal.me/SolaceSolari, allcash.me/$ the real solace. Visit the website as well, wiseservant.org. Enlightenment Nick said, please help. Never beg, love. This is how you're gonna get, like, tricked out of your vaginal. Don't laugh and don't get mad either. This shit deep. I'll say that again. Y'all make sure y'all don't get, desperate out here. Talking about, please help. Oh yeah, you're desperate, huh? Give me some pussy. Like, I'm sorry. I know I gotta keep it real. That's how it be in real life. Everybody like to act like they nice, but that it be how I just said. That's how it be. So it sound ugly, but the being's even uglier. So every now and then you got to, at least hear how it be. So you don't never let no man hear you say, please help me. I don't give a fuck if it's over a video or anything. You don't never do that. If you laugh in peace and wisdom. If not, you better rethink what I just told you. Because man is a lurking beast. He's just waiting for opportunity. Y'all know that. But I say, man, I'm talking mankind. Y'all waiting for opportunity for somebody to be slipping so y'all can manipulate them, boy. Ooh, shit, it is deep here. You can keep your eye open. Everybody look like regular people, right? You bet some of these motherfuckers kill This is what life really is. Everybody got the same clothes on, which is skin. Listen closely. Listen through the laughs. This shit's scary. I had to make it a little funny so y'all really don't get scared. Everybody got on skin. So they look like regular people. But ain't no such thing as people. There's just ideals manifested, man. Some of these motherfuckers are murder manifested. Everybody got on skin. You don't know who. Some niggas are lie wrapped in flesh, meaning all they are is lie wrapped in fucking flesh. Some niggas is just complete fear. They gonna make the whole life scared to death because they scared to fucking death. They fear wrapped in leather skins. That's flesh. Some people are goddamn perverts. They will tickle a baby's asshole. They wrapped in flesh. You don't know who. Truly. And so this the life you in. You gotta keep your left eye open. Sometimes you gotta close the right one so you can see better. Like when you're shooting. So you don't never lose your perspective on that. And you do that to the people around you too, because like I said, everybody's something wrapped in flesh. It's deep because don't nobody know what they is. Everybody flesh to their own self. So it ain't like a matter of where they could tell you like, yo, I'm really just a liar. Man, a liar think he the truth. That's how much he that's how much he lie. Lie and truth is perspectives. He fixed his perspective into lie. Like, only way he could be a lie is if he think it's the truth. So it's dangerous, like beyond what your common thinker can fathom. Shady nuggets in the sky. Peace and wisdom. Enlightenment. Nick said, I was hoping you could answer me about my grandmother's face in my wall, looking for some insight. I'm not having sex. But thank you for your wisdom. She said, I'm not having sex. What that mean is she's celibate right now, but when she is, big Uzi. I'm just playing. When she is having sex, I'm first on the list, baby. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I have to get it together. It's just like the funny part of the movie, baby. You feel me? Even the thriller got the funny part. Like, my wisdom like a thriller, man. You got hella little funny parts pop out. You don't ever know what's gonna be said. Like, I might just scream out fat pussy, but I don't mean nothing. Y'all know I don't mean nothing by it. I'm like a kid, man. I don't. You know? Y'all know what I mean. Like, I'm just innocence, you know? It's deep. She said it's no less. I can't even see if you cute. You can't be mouthing off like acting like you like mad choosy with your vagina and you not cute. I don't play like that. Tell you in a minute. Hold on now. This should be your fucking pleasure. I said like we gonna have sex. That should be your pleasure. What you mean? What you mean you celibate? When Big Uzi say he ready to have sex, chicks come off celibacy. Like, like yeah, I pull up with that extra big ego. What the fuck you mean you celibate? What you mean you got a boyfriend? What that got to do with Big Uzi Woosie? I'm the great breaker ripper. Like, how about that? What you? Hold on. If I get my words getting scrambled up, I never heard nobody tell me no. Whoa, hold up. Nah, I'm just playing. Now, I don't know why your grandma's popping into the wall. Insanity is something man never wants to look into in regards to themselves first. So, If you see something, if you see something no one else can see, most people are not going to, check off insanity first. Like, let me exhaust all the possibilities that I'm losing my mind. Like, this doesn't happen. Man looks for everything else before he goes to see if he have lost his mind. Now, this life is crazy. So anybody who does lose their mind, I would look at that as normal, truly. The shit I done heard on the news in the last fucking few hours. Little boy shot up to school. I done heard all kind of shit. I don't even understand nothing no more. I seen two girls steal a car. The guy tried to stop them from stealing his cab. They killed them, like they flipped the whole car over. They jumped out the car fully alive. He was dead. I said, damn, they not even human no more. They could survive full crashes. So everyone should do a monthly check, like double check if you lost your fucking mind every month. I do that shit every day, like have I lost my goddamn thinking mind? Like I come to the conclusion that I have, but it's inevitable. So this is when I do my conscious cleansing and I readjust. Like I snap back. My snatch back is crazy. Like I'm like a chick's gut. I snatch it up. I get it together. I ain't got time to play out here. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. A hero ain't nothing but a sandwich. Y'all know that. Y'all know all the slogans, baby. Y'all know all the wisdom. That's all of it. Ain't nothing going on but the rent, man. And a hero ain't nothing but turkey and cheese on bread, man. Get it together. I want to hear nothing else about it. That's all the juice you got to get your kids. That's how fast you learn when you was young. This is your first lessons before going outside. Don't get out there and get hurt and have to maybe cost me some money because ain't nothing going on but the rent, you hear? If I break my leg, I can't go to the doctor? No, ain't nothing going on but the rent. And then they hit you with the last part. A hero ain't nothing but a sandwich, so you make sure you ain't out there trying to be Superman, yeah? Because it's going to cost the rent money. It's going to cause a little interferences in the rent money, you hear? And so you learned everything as a kid. You said, okay, I got it. Don't do nothing to fuck up the bag, because ain't nothing going on but the rent. And don't act like a hero, because that's going to interfere with the ain't nothing going on but the rent money. You good to go as a kid. See how simple that was? Oh, that's gangster. You say you about to adopt a dog. Indeed, enlightenment. You can email me. We can have mind sex. I'm very deep. I'm hung in mind. Like, I can brag there. Like, say, show me your dick, Solace. What? It's wintertime in New York. What you mean? Wait, what? You got mad excuses. Wait, whoa, hold on. Lies. Somebody's calling me. What? Hold on. Somebody beeping me. Beepers don't even exist no more. So wait, I'm gonna answer your question. Somebody beeping me. So let me see your mind, Solace. Oh yeah, it's hung. You wanna see it? Like I'm hung. Oh yeah. Nah, I'm just playing. Like I said, you can email me. Upscaleknowledge at gmail.com. No funny spellings. I like wise women. It's rare. Women doing knowledge is sexy. Like planting seeds. This is a knowledge, but to see them do it is sexy. To me. I don't know. seeing them do shit I can't is sexy to me. Like I struggle with planting seeds. I get the flashbacks. I done dug a whole goddamn grave. Now she mad at me. I fucked the whole yard up. I done caught a flashback. I'm sorry. Plant these seeds, babe. I need you to go till the soil. I just dig 6 feet. Like, then I catch myself after I get down to 4. Like, oh shit. I'm not digging it. She just want me to dig like 6 inches. So I go put the seed in. I be tripping like that. Don't worry about it though. I'm getting it together. You know. Shit, watching a woman wash clothes the old school way. You know, that's how you get them real clean. That's how you keep it nice. Especially when you got nice silk shirts and things. You can wash that by hand. Watch them hang it up. Get that sun dry. That's when you ain't got to iron it. Like the sun iron it for you. This is how it worked in the past. You hang them clothes up on the line, then the sun dry it. The sun iron it too. The materials last longer. You know, the laundry and the dryer, it faded out, thin it out over time.
What's up, partner?
What's up, brother?
What's going on?
Nothing.
Oh, you making a movie?
Oh yeah, video.
A video. Good.
Full moon. Tie you up, throw away the key. Ooh. Ooh, don't flirt with me. Y'all know I'm weak. I'm hella weak. Don't do it. What's up, man? What's going on, man? I'll let this plane pass and then I'm going to continue. Sex is just a sign of lacking love, so it's an expression of love. So if you like to have sex a lot, you want to use that as a measure of the self too. So then you'll find it to be true. So then you adjust what's really needed instead of, burning out your vagina. Because a vagina is like a brake pad. You don't want to you don't want to run that shit down. That shit ain't, it'd be hard as fuck to stop. Like, I know my analogies is crazy, but them shit's deep. You gotta grasp them though. Like, you gotta have a sharp mind. Like, it's just rated R, but it's deep. So I'm gonna say it again. A vagina like a brake pad, man. You don't want to run that thing down. You want to stop on it to work. Cause dudes gonna try to slip in. You need that stopper, like, That rubber get too run down, dudes get to slipping in there, then you don't even know they in there. And this how y'all be. Y'all be like, I ain't have sex with him. Yes, you did. You just don't fucking remember. Because your goddamn brake pad is all rubbed out. So you ain't even know he was there. You know what I'm saying? It gets deep. Try and grasp. You get drunk a lot too, so that don't help. That don't help in you remembering nothing. This how chicks is in the day. They drunk as fuck. He said, I ain't have sex with that boy. That's a grown man, but she be like, I love chicks, man. I watch them and I get the best. If you got a wife and she does not make you laugh all fucking day, you're a homosexual. That's all I could tell you. I watch y'all wives and shit. Like, man, they are hilarious. They all got different personalities. Niggas is all the same and shit. But chicks, they all different. That's like, I guess that's how it works. Like, men all the same. Women different because they all different. They all different from each other. Even a homosexual man is a man. Like, you get it? That shit will slip out. You like, nah, he a dude. I have a question. I seen the homosexual man slap the shit out of a woman. A homosexual, this shit going too far. See, this shit gonna turn and start to backbite some of y'all on y'all ass. Y'all all parading around like gay is okay. Is it okay when the homosexual now he a woman to himself, so he slapped the shit out you, but his hand still like Andre the Giant? Now your eye black, like a real dude decked you, but it ain't the same. What happens when that happens? When a nigga could beat your ass, but it's just two chicks fighting. I'ma say that again, cause that shit's so deep. Y'all ain't really grasping how this can go. What happens when a man is whooping a woman's ass, but he is gay, so it's just viewed as two women fighting, and you getting your ass whooped by a whole man in a dress, beating your ass, Mayweather. He was a boy for 15, 16 years, got the hands of Zab Judah, beating your ass, but nobody says anything because he has on a dress and refers to himself as Madam. What happens then? Y'all hate this truth I be pumping out. I make sure I try to do it real, like where I dig it all up in, like I dig it all in there, or I do it rough, like I make sure it hurt. Oh, this truth gonna hurt today. Y'all getting on my last goddamn nerves. Y'all so phony. Why can't motherfuckers just be gay? Why gotta be so much manipulation involved? It gotta be more gay people in life than straight people, cause only gay people could cancel niggas. Like, the baby got canceled and Dave Chappelle about to get canceled. Again, I seen the homosexual just slap the shit out of a straight girl. We don't care about each. I see how it works. Like, straight people not gonna defend one another. It's deep. Y'all might as well just all turn gay. This is how you win a war. When the other side don't even know it's won. If I ask any of y'all, when did the homosexuals take over? None of y'all don't know. Y'all like, I don't even know. I don't even know how this happened. Like, how did it get to this point where you can't even say nothing? This shit deep. Like that. They was going to war in secret. Y'all didn't even know. It was an attack against straight people back in 2003. Y'all didn't know though. Y'all was selling cocaines. Y'all was selling cocaines and heroines, and y'all didn't notice. See? I was dropping it like it's hot in the strip club. Using the ass crack as a credit card. Yeah, I know. I seen everything y'all did. I saw it. I'm telling. I told God on y'all already. Like, I snitched on you niggas already. I tell God on y'all. We seen you niggas. And so y'all didn't notice, like, that the gays was attacking the straights. And now y'all have no wins. It's over. Y'all have lost the war and didn't even get the time to fight. Like, y'all have no say-so in what's going on. Just keep your mouth shut. Whatever gay people say, go. They have straight people working for them now. They don't even waste their time talking to you niggas. They on boss status. If y'all disrespect gay niggas, they just sick straight niggas on y'all. They on like, I'm telling you, they move like shot callers, baby. I'm impressed. I don't want to say that I am, cause I'm straight. I have to hold my square. No, I don't like homosexuals. No, I don't. In secret, I do. I say, damn, they tough. These motherfuckers mean business. Some of these motherfuckers got brains. I'm lacking over here on my end. Straight niggas are stupid. Gay people don't really like sex, so this is why they spar. You know, when that penis going inside that vagina, that's real sex. All the other shit ain't real sex, so they don't really care about sex. So they get to think a lot. clearer. It's deep. I have to grasp, like, sounds crazy, but it's deep. Deep truths. Deep truths are loose here. It's the Sermon on the Mount, baby. So you just keep your head screwed on tight, man. You ain't want to be in, you make sure when you first walk in there, you be like, y'all know goddamn well I don't want to be in here. It don't matter if you by yourself. It's just, it'll be on record that you were forced there. And you enjoy yourself. And then when they bring it up, you say, I didn't want to go there. They forced me to go there. I was held by my own will. This is you at the whorehouse. You ain't supposed to be there, but so you want to buy a little vagina. Chicks be buying penis. It's deep out here. I'm about to be a fucking masseuse. I'm about to be an exotic masseuse. I just realized chicks get erotic massages. I said, what? So I'm gonna be starting that business in about 2 weeks. If you want a crevice massage, just, hit y7.org. Go to my website. A crevice. If you would like a crevice massage, women only. I have not hired a woman to do men yet, but women only. Crevice massage. Visit my website. It's deep. I do crevice massages and hot oil dick rubs, meaning I oil my dick down and I rub it all over you. This is like, this is so deep, like in the massage world. Nigga making up shit. Listen, this is the deepest massage techniques in life. Like, oh my god, y'all so boring. I got to make my own self laugh. This shit deep. He said call that business feather. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm starting a massage business. I'm really going to do hot oil penis rubs and crevice massages. This is something new. Starting in 2 weeks. Just visit my website. I am not joking. If the bottom of your feet are filthy, no matter how much you clean it. I know they're making all of y'all laugh. Man, if the bottom of your feet is dirty, like, it doesn't matter how much you clean it, it still have stains of dirt. It still look dirty. We are not servicing that. I'm telling you now. Do not even try. You know them chicks, the bottom of their feet it don't matter what they do to it. You like, damn, your feet got the imprint of dirt. Well, fuck your footprint? You went to jail and they like, footprint? Footprint? Did they footprint you? Says chicks buy anything that sounds soft. Raunchy juice. Ain't you a man? This nigga said I want one. Don't do that, champ. Don't fuck up the whole fuck up the thing, you hear? I don't do that. Peace and wisdom berries. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all see me for these massages. You ain't got to wait till it pop up on the website. You can just email me now for it, you know. It's gonna be $250 for 10 minutes. But time don't matter, like Experience is what matters. You could see a boring ass, long ass movie. What does that? Who cares? You could see a 15-minute play. That shit was lit. So it's like that. $2,000 for 10 minutes, but oh no, this shit worth it. Now I'm gonna start out low in price, but we going high because I know rich chicks coming. It's a deep thing. Oh, that's you, Shamika. Peace and wisdom. You know I got you on a free one. You good to go. You my peoples. You gonna promote it for me. Like, yeah, y'all got to get that dick oil rub. That shit's on the money. I'm telling y'all. Put that grease on that shovel. Grease you down. Just the crevices. You can't read. You need like a penis. Is like a thing. It's for the crevice. Like it's like a duster, but so it can reach the corners. Like so, you know, the corners of vaginas get a little dry. Like hands to the palm, it don't fit. So like it grease those crevices. Hot oil penis rubs. It's the best. Trust me. Visit upscaleknowledge.com. Get yourself one. You know, ASAP. John Gold. Some of y'all fool. Obama made gay official. You might be right on that. I don't even know. Flip Cool said LGBTQ is Greek Euro version. Yeah, this shit. I'm reading y'all comments. This shit strange. Some of y'all said they giving gold medals to men transitioned into females. It's like I told y'all, man, they gonna have this new batch of transsexuals that's gonna look better than regular chicks, man. Y'all gonna all fall. All y'all gonna fall. I'm real. I'm gonna cut my dick off. I can't sin. It's better to pluck your eye out. I read it in the Bible, something about that. It's better to pluck your goddamn eye out so you can get in heaven. It's better to cut your own goddamn dick off when that happens, because you gonna fall if you don't. Period. The Jennifer Lopez transsexuals, man. These transsexuals ain't gonna even have big ass hands like Andre the Giant, man. You know, tranny have a big foot. That's how you know when a girl a tranny. When her foot big. When real women have big ass feet, so what they do is a thing called squeezing. So to see a chick with her real size on and her foot all big, you know that ain't no chick, cause she would never do that. She'll risk a corn just to have a small petite foot. You see foot meat busting all up. Forget it. See that foot meat busting all out that sandal champ. Say, I can go for some bread, fresh baked. Go for some fresh baked buns. I don't know why though. It's her foot. That foot look good. Let me stop. Let me stop playing. I gotta start a comedy. I gotta start a comedy channel. I put all my comedy there, like, and then the wisdom could just be the wisdom. Now where was I at with the wisdom? Oh my God, I'm laughing. Y'all so serious in life, yet y'all ain't. Shit is hilarious. Y'all like serious clowns and shit. Y'all like clowns that serious. Y'all like the Joker and the new one. The laugh is fake. Now, where was I at? Come on, y'all, help me get back on track. Where was I at? I forgot. I know I was breaking down God mind. On second thought, if any of you guys have questions, ask that because my charge is about to die. So no need for me to go in anything super deep. I'm not going to be able to finish. I'll be in Atlanta soon too. North Carolina too. Phoenix last. Boss man, if you still here, you left a comment that said that Indian dude just wanted to code your website. What are you speaking about, champ? What Indian guy? What code? So I don't watch TV and things like this. I'm giving you time to answer my question, champ, because I want to know what you're talking about. Now, I don't watch TV and things like this. It's not something I do on purpose. My mind is just too developed for it. So then TV just helps me fall into meditation for some reason. Every time I try to watch it. The point I'm making is this. I took a time off of wisdom and I watched this movie called, I forget the name. Don't Breathe, part 1 and 2. It was like a blind dude in there. There's a part where she went to see. Forget it. It doesn't matter. This is not. This is not important. Bad joke. My bad. Okay, you was joking. I thought you was serious. I'm like, what Indian dude trying to like hack and rat on me? Blood. I didn't even do nothing. It wasn't me. Wasn't Big who said. They lying. I didn't do shit. Now y'all enjoy y'all lovely Friday. I have a flight to catch, but I don't feel like catching it. Lazy as hell. Like I said, enjoy y'all Friday. Stay in good spirits. Salam, shalom, all praises to the horizon. That's the balance.